Oh, how the tables have turned, y'all. Letitia James might not be laughing this time. The same woman who spent her entire career going after our President Trump, is going down, y'all. She is staring down the barrel of federal investigations, mortgage fraud, and charges could potentially place her tail with 30 years in prison. And baby, the receipts are in and they are ugly. The DOJ, y'all, is cracking down her office like like they opened up a can of worms. Do y'all hear me? And this could potentially finally put her ass in an orange jumpsuit, as she should be. And the thing is, how in the hell do you try to place all these you go in and try to put all these charges on Trump by doing the thing that you have been doing? That's the thing, y'all. All these things that they have tried to place on Trump, they are the big criminals, and it's all being exposed, and I'm loving every bit of it. So with that being said, y'all, let's get into the first clip, and then we're going to chop it up in the comment section because I want to know y'all thoughts. Here's my thing. She has already get to place her tail in jail, get the rest of them in jail, in prison, whatever you want to call it. Get them in there. Lock them up, okay? Because they definitely committed these crimes. Let's dive into the first clip. And they ain't have no problem putting all these charges and stuff like that on Trump at all. Let's get into the clip. Coming straight from Lionel on X. That's Lionel Media. If you want to follow this person, coming straight from Jason Cohen's page. I cannot put in words how delicious it would be for Letitia James to be arrested and convicted of a major felony by Trump's DOJ. Let's dive into it, y'all.
Nothing scarier for a citizen to get a subpoena or find out that they're being investigated by a federal criminal grand jury. It's terrifying, and here's why. Grand jury investigations sweep broadly. They gather terabytes of information, and they're very efficient at going through it. And the problem there for people is that they may be investigating issue number one and then stumble across never before known issue number two when going through all those documents. That is why if somebody is the subject, the target of a grand jury investigation, that is not a good sign. So given that the federal government has such tremendous power to investigate, Letitia James should be very concerned. Not that she necessarily did anything wrong, but because that kind of scrutiny of financial records, of business records, everything going back probably years, might yield something that the government finds interesting.
Now, the crazy thing is, y'all, Letitia James' very office was the one when they went after Trump and tried to hit him with a $355 million penalty. MSNBC tied as Danny Savalas didn't surrogate it in federal grand jury, but understand, y'all, that they can dig so deep. Like he stated, they on one thing, but they gonna find other things to tie to this bimbo herself. And this is what you get for going after the president and falsely accusing him of something you've been doing. Let's get into it, y'all. Great news today. Finally. Diving into the second clip, y'all. This is the man these folks are afraid of. See, I'm going to tell y'all something about our president. Trump know what the hell he doing. For those who don't know, Ed Martin, ooh, he is over this case. And y'all know he gonna get to the bottom. This is the very man where that reporter called herself spitting on him. And she's now facing up to 20 years in prison. So F around and find out in this era, y'all. This man don't play. Okay? He don't play at all. And he going against Adam too. Let's get into it, y'all. So it says, F around and find out for Letitia and Adam, another investigation for Letitia James, 2 investigations for Letitia. Pardon attorney Ed Martin, who is also leading a weaponization task force, is heading up to the mortgage fraud investigation into Letitia James, and well as leading a similar investigation into Senator Adam Schiff, the Caliph James mortgage case. Let's dive into it. ladies and gentlemen. Let's dive into the greatness. Get him, Ed Martin. Get him. All right, y'all. Let's keep this thing moving. Coming straight from Chicago Ray 1 on X. Sam Antar brings it. Every single financial disclosure to New York State as far as back as 2019 contains false info with her signature on it. Let's dive into the good news. Coming straight from Benny Johnson. Let's go.
Every single financial disclosure to New York State as far back as 2019 contains false information with her signature on it. Every single mortgage on her property in Brooklyn from when she purchased it contains false information. The Virginia property, which she claims like the power of attorney that she signed was a mistake, whatever, implicates her. Okay. The situation that she has is she put pen to paper. I didn't. Donald Trump didn't. MAGA didn't do it. You didn't do it. She owns this fraud. She did it. Every single financial disclosure to New York State.
If this is all true, with these documents and stuff, this bimbo right here, take a look at her. The same one that was trying to go to, I'm gonna keep stressing it because they was coming for your boy hard. Bimbo, you about to look at damn near 30 years in prison. I cannot wait to hear the verdict. Guilty, and put her tail in an orange jumpsuit. Okay? Because what I'm sick and tired of is these investigations and nothing is going on when we know they're crooked as hell. Okay? We the people I'm here for. We the people want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. It's time. That's the only way we're going to see a change. Now, y'all, we finna dive into the last clip, and I got to know y'all thoughts on this. Your boy Hakeem Jeffries was sitting in, right? And when they got to talking about Letitia James and all these frauds and stuff like that, not the Jeffrey I know, not the one that like to sit and talk for hours and hours and hours, gets up and run out. Where you going? What are you guilty of? Because we done seen how you work these flows, baby. You on there for hours talking about a whole bunch of nonsense. So where the hell you going and what you guilty of? With that being said, y'all, let's go ahead and dive into the last clip. Hakeem Jeffries storms out after a reporter links him to Letitia James' fraud operation. Let's get into it, y'all. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Let's go. Hold on. I might need to talk about this more. Let's play this through.
You're about to witness something you were never supposed to see on CNN. President Donald J. Trump is restoring law and order across this country, and the Democrat elite are absolutely losing it. Just hours ago, House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries stormed out of a live interview after a reporter did the unthinkable. He broke ranks and asked a real question. Why are Democrats doing the exact same thing that you accuse Republicans of? And what do you know about Letitia James's international money trail? Wow. Ooh, the camera kept rolling, guys. And what we saw next? A meltdown, a man cornered, and a party in collapse. Now, this wasn't a gaffe. This wasn't a misstep. This was a mask slipping in real time, and it sent shockwaves through the Democrat machine. Because just beneath Hakeem's panic is a growing, damning scandal involving Letitia James, foreign shell companies, and a global network of alleged donor fraud that could bring down more than just her. Now, and the best part, guys, the reporter asked the one question that they never thought that they would air.
Ooh, y'all, if y'all want to follow pranks.o.haha on TikTok, y'all can follow this person. Now, y'all, it says a lot about the body language, because why is you running out when a question has been asked? This is the thing, y'all. It's getting messy. And it's starting to get close to home for these bimbo sorry ass Democrats that think they have power, that think they are above the law, and they're not. And we are seeing in real time just how corrupt and evil these people really are. Regardless of what side you on, y'all. I'm here to call it out. Because you're seeing it from that very side. And a lot of people are embarrassed. When I tell y'all they embarrassed, like, I won't be surprised when midterms come, y'all, these folks don't never get a chance. Seriously. Because we've been watching it. And Queen B gonna remind y'all, this is the daily news where we gonna drag them freaking lies out. What is you running for, Hakeem? Not the motor mouth running. Man, you be on the floor for how many hours and you running from a question? Red flags everywhere. Ed Martin, stand up and do your job and make sure that justice is freaking served, okay? We the people want to see more and more orange jumpsuits on these people, because guess what? Y'all can do all these investigations and things like that, but if nothing happens, nothing's going to change. And these very folks are going to continue to feel like they have power, the little power that they have left. Okay? It's time to hold these folks accountable.